It's recording. When I say 2, that means go.
Okay. Hey guys, it's me, Anthony Miller. Welcome to the AntCast.
Welcome back to my channel.
Like always, we got Tommy and Harry on the podcast.
We gotta get some guest stars over here.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I know. We're gonna get new guest stars. Next week, we're gonna get next guest star. Okay. Well, today's topic we're gonna be talking about is.
Alright, I'm gonna have to cut that out.
No, you're not cutting nothing out. Who cares?
Me, I do.
I
care.
Maybe. What if the parents actually what's it called? Take their kids there, be like, "Mommy, these people who talk about this place."
I care about my privacy.
Tom, this is not your privacy. It's all of us. But all right, whatever.
What?
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. We're gonna be talking about the.
Oh my god, I'm cutting that crap out.
Yeah, cut it out. So how long have you guys been going to?
10 years.
12 or 11. 11 or 12.
Oh, it's been 12.
Wow, and now you guys work there, right?
Quite possibly.
No. Because camp is over.
Well, okay, since summer's over, but you guys are still technically hired because, you signed the paper. But let's get to, last year. Today we're just going to be talking about when we started working there because literally we're going to save all that stuff for better times.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. So, when we first worked there, this was last year.
Yeah, let me specify this. So, I got my ass kicked this whole camp. Alright, that's not a good way to put it. But basically, all the bad stuff happened to me.
No, this year was probably one of the worst years to work ever.
Yes, but last year, so here's the thing. So last year, I was there, okay? And you were a CIT, okay? So you didn't get paid. You actually had to pay to go there. You got half price. But then if you went back the next year, then you'd get paid. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. So you had to be 16 years old to be a JC, a junior counselor. Then you'd get paid. You could start when you're 15 years old as a CIT. But at the time, I was 16 when I was a CIT. But it made sense. I'm like, okay, it's fine. It doesn't matter. But then there was this other kid named Sean who was a few months younger than me, didn't have to go to CIT training, never went here before, and he was a JC already, and that just grinded my gears really badly. I mean, you're telling me he got to skip the whole introduction, go straight to being a JC? He's younger than me, never went to this camp, I have a better reputation than he does, and he gets paid while I get jack shit! In fact, I'm paying them? Now... Oh, did it get this better next year? So now I finally get paid. Woohoo! Isn't that great? Well,
yeah.
No, it's not. Let me get into that. So we go there, and so first of all, we have to do interviews, okay? And I was the only one who got an interview. Like they were asking me questions and stuff like that.
I got an interview.
Not in the way he did.
Yeah, basically, It's like this. It's like, okay, strengths, weaknesses. Do you beat children like Harry does to his little brother? Shit like that. And everybody else got, one question. It's like, okay.
No, I got the same amount of questions as that.
Alright, me and Anthony. Everybody else, they're just like, do you want to work here? Yes. Okay. Put on that shirt, we'll see you Monday.
No, the reason why he asked me that question, Paul, he, asked me all those questions because of Aiden from last year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Aiden from last year plus this year. Hey guys, should we rank how he was as a counselor?
I don't care.
Should we?
Actually, believe it or not, according to him, he got a pretty decent score. I mean, he stayed with his group, I believe that. I didn't always do that.
I feel like he was not. So there's the two types of counselors, right? There's like the very like kind of laid back chill ones that are pretty fun, but still like still have to keep the group in order and shit.
Oh, that's me. That's
then there's the other counselor that does all that stuff, but they're extremely strict. And me, I'm not allowed to say real names on here, right?
No, you are.
Me and I'm just gonna call you Johnny, right? Me and Johnny.
Oh no, you can use my real name. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant other people at campus.
Me and Tommy,
Kelsey's real name.
over the years, had both of those types of counselors, and Aiden was more of the he seemed like the kind of stricter counselor, which is not a big problem. I mean, they still get
to bully my brother.
Well, that's a whole nother story. Like,
yeah,
whole nother whatever you call it.
Time in the podcast.
I think he was fine. He wasn't that bad.
Oh no! Last year he was.
Didn't he push a kid in the lake?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, last year he wasn't that really good last year as CIT. We really had to pull a complaint on him.
Oh god, I don't even want to talk about being a CIT. That was terrible.
Yeah, me and Tanya were terrible.
I was a great CIT. Everyone loved me. It's when I first met Ashley.
Ashley is very mean. If you're watching this, you'll hurt my feelings. I understand what I did was questionable, but you could be a little bit more polite with how you word things, Ashley. So if you're watching this, I gotta send. Wait, oh god, Ashley, I gotta send her that scene from Pawn Stars. I want Ashley, man. That's my bitch. People who've never seen that scene are really confused. Which is basically everybody watching. Or not Pawn Stars, Hardcore Pawn. My bad.
I thought you said Porn Stars for a second.
No.
Yeah, Ashley. Me and Ashley are like one of the best friends who worked there. Like I really hung out with her when the church was there. I mainly just stood with Ashley because I know she needed to talk to somebody. I was supposed to work. When I was supposed to work at the boats, I worked with Ashley because it's like I know I wasn't supposed to, but I did because I know she needed to talk to somebody. And I'm not gonna bring up any privacy stuff like me and Ashley talk about and shit because I don't want people knowing because it's kind of like I don't want any of that going on. So don't comment on this video or saying, "Oh, but you guys talk about anything." Please don't. Thank you. Get back to the podcast. But yes, when I first met Ashley, it was great. I think she used to say, "Ew, it's Anthony." Then this year I forgot that was Ashley because she dyed her hair. Remember the red hair?
Wasn't her hair red?
Yeah. Then she dyed it.
She's 20 years old working at a day camp.
And then she was a call. I was like, "Do you remember me?" I was like, "Who are you then?" I was like, "I'm Ashley." I was like, "Oh my god!" I got so disappointed, and then I saw Julia when she died.
Oh god!
I was like, Julia.
Oh, I remember her.
Wasn't
she quit for some reason?
Wasn't Julia a slightly overweight counselor?
Dude.
All I can say is she needs a bigger bathing suit. I'm sorry. Also, she's extremely rude or whatever. I remember one time when I was still a camper or whatever, I was just like, she's like, "What are you complaining about?" It's like, "Oh, it's because like I had to walk over there and I had no shoes and I was walking on those rocks." She's like, "Oh, boo-hoo." I'm like, "Boo-hoo yourself, lady."
Well, that's how she is. But you gotta be sassy with her.
I'm not gonna be sassy. I'm not gonna tolerate that.
Tolerate? You don't tolerate so much.
Seems like everyone gets pissed off at Tom for some reason.
Okay, Paul was just terrifying. He got pissed off at everybody. I remember.
Paul's favorite.
Even when we were campers, he was scary.
Alright, it wasn't as scary as campers. But then, like, by the time we became, CITs and all that stuff, he turned into like my 8th grade gym teacher.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's been 10 minutes already. Oh my god.
Right.
Well,
What else do we need to talk about?
Let's talk about some things that happened this year.
Oh, alright, so last year, I remember
Last year.
one thing that made Tom do, which was hilarious. Remember the time when it was that fear thing from last year?
Wait, what was it?
Oh,
Tom, remember I gave you my phone for this video?
Oh my god. That's still on the Sexy Abraham channel.
And it's on my Instagram. Go follow my Instagram
No.
at ant._.mo.
That's the raw video if you want to go watch it on Anthony.
wait, wasn't it the Dare?
No,
Yeah,
it was just like half a year after Logan Paul screwed up, so I'm like, hey, SpongeBob and a noose, I'm gonna go do that.
It's on my channel, actually.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I
no.
just said!
Oh, I
You're not
didn't.
listening.
but if you guys want to see it on my Instagram, you guys can.
Follow me at Anthony.
At ant._.mo. You know what? Put that in the description below.
Follow me at Real Donald Trump.
So let's talk about some stuff that happened this year.
Alright, so, yeah, this year was really bad because it was rough. The kids, literally, like, they, not to, like, bash my job, but they were all over the place.
Wait, Anthony.
Yeah?
So remember how you had some stuff going on, you wanted to use your phone? Was that real, or were you just lying to use your phone?
Oh, no, that stuff is real.
Oh, okay. Because, like, me and Harry are just like, I'm pretty sure he's lying that just to talk to his girlfriend or something, but okay, I guess not.
No.
Alright,
No,
anyways,
no.
so...
Nah. Oh, one thing about my girlfriend. She's a bitch.
and he broke up, and then Jake called, I'm single.
No, she did not break up with me. She cheated on me.
Oh, yeah. I'm single. I'm single.
I'm single. I'm ready to mingle.
You hear that, Ashley? Well, guess what? Too bad. Somebody's already in line.
Shh. Yo, shut up.
She's in the queue.
Well, well, I ain't gonna tell. I'm not gonna say anything about that because I don't want any of that information going out.
Anyways.
But anyway, so stuff that happened this year. It was a really rough year this year.
This year drove me crazy.
Yeah, it drove me crazy too.
So
it didn't rain as much as it did last year.
It always fucking rain.
It rained.
yes, I'm in the middle of something. Oh, that's in the podcast now.
Well, you guys can cut that.
Oh yeah, I could cut that. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, so let me talk about some stuff that happened this year. Anyways, so first thing, there's this kid. Harry's gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. He was a ginger.
I already know. You didn't even start speaking about him.
Alright, let's not use his real name. We're gonna call him,
Who cares? Nobody knows him.
Markiplier. So Markiplier here is, yeah, he was a ginger in this camp. He was really short.
Oh, this kid.
Yeah, and
Oh my
I think he had
God.
like a speech impediment, like the same exact one that the Odd Ones Out had when he was a kid. So he pronounced all his R's with W's. So it's like, can I get some ice cream, like that? Not trying to poke fun or anything, but basically, that's not what I'm even getting at with this story. So basically, he was kind of a brat. So it's like, so he was doing like mini golf or whatever, and golfs were all... What? Fuck, I gotta go to dinner. This podcast will be on hold. I will be back.
Okay.
We will continue. Okay, welcome back. I'm back from dinner. So, oh god. So...
What's the matter with you?
He's oh my god. Anyways,
Anyway,
so we're talking about Markiplier as we're gonna call him for this story. So he
why
just
can't we just call him?
because I value this kid's privacy, even if he was kind of a brat at times.
No,
Anyways,
I'm even going to it.
I'm gonna speak through this. Basically, he didn't listen. If I told him one thing one day, he'd forget it the next and repeat the same mistake. So, one time, we were at camp.
What if they have like a mental issue or something like that?
I don't know. Whatever the case, I remember one time I was telling him, like, don't use this golf club because it's too big for you. But then, of course, the next time, he was using the golf club that was too big for him. The golf club was up to his belly button. I'm like, Markiplier, do not use that golf club. It's too big for you. And he argued with me for like 10 minutes.
I'll argue with you for 15 minutes.
However long it was, he argued for me for a while before he gave up. And I'm like, that's it. You're out of mini golf because you just won't listen. So, yeah, he sat down. He was crying. I'm trying to point to
Okay,
him.
Tom's gonna be an asshole father / mother / uncle / grandfather /
Slash not
grandfather
parent. Why?
/ mother.
I will not be a parent.
You're gonna be a mom.
Anyways,
So, anyways,
Alright,
what was saying? So, then he was sitting down, he was crying or whatever, and, then John came along and he's like, he won't let me play mini golf. I'm like, so anyways, we're gonna talk about a kid, we're gonna call him Bling Bling, and Harry
No, his name is Eugene.
Eugene, we're gonna call him Eugene. So,
Eugene.
Harry had a lot of fun basically telling him all the stuff that he knew would
Oh no, I had fun too.
Yeah, basically they would tell Eugene all the stuff that they knew would annoy me, so then he could keep repeating it to me every day. I told him stories about how my teacher in first grade gave me a detention because she thought I strangled a student, and the other time when I peed my pants first grade, and how the girl sitting next to me snitched on me, and he just kept repeating those same stories every day. I'm like, I know!
why would you ask me that?
he keeps telling me the story. I'm like, I know what happened. Anyways, as I was saying, so, where were we? Alright, Harry, you tell us some of your stories.
Gotta think of something. Well, my brother was in my group.
You want to know your abuse?
Huh?
The one that
My
you
brother
abuse?
just kept on.
Whatever. So he was in my
He abuses his brother. We gotta call.
No,
We gotta call for help. We gotta call for help for Harry. He needs therapy for his little brother. He has to know how to be a better brother.
Alright, let me tell the story about one of the mean bully counselors there. I'm not gonna say her name, but it's after a famous water ice company. Anyway,
Oh my god!
I'm gonna call her.
You have to be with your group.
Wait, I'm gonna call her like Suzanne. All right, Suzanne. So Suzanne isn't she a new counselor-ish? I think she's new.
She's like 2 years old.
She's new. She wasn't there when me and Tommy were campers, or Anthony, I think.
Yeah, she was. Go on.
She wasn't.
Anyways,
Everybody hated her. That's end of story.
Everyone hated her. And in one instance, me and Tommy were arguing for having lunch hours, and she's like, "Why aren't you with group?" And I'm like, "Nigga, my group's right there." And she's like, "You gotta be with group, please."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "I'm thirsty."
Yeah, Harry went to go get water, and then yeah. But one time I remember we were.
She yelled at me because of the same reason. But so, all right, my side of the story with I'm gonna have to give her a nickname of my own. Bitch Tits. So, Bitch Tits. What's it called? Yelled at. So this is like the time when I was like told that switch, like I had to go help with the maintenance now. Which is kind of weird. They chose me to work on maintenance at the time, but now they put me to work with Bitch Tits and Carl. Nickname.
Okay.
Carl.
Carl Weezer. Help!
Alright, and it was hot out, and I was working with like every single group based on the obstacle course, and what's it called? I forget. Oh, no, I remember. So, what was it? I'm sorry. So, it was like, I forget. It was during the afternoon. It was like our third group. Something like that. We had like 2 more. So, I was very thirsty for water. And I thought, yeah, I just wanted water. Well, at the time, I just kept on like getting cups of water because my throat was a pain in the pain about at the time. Like my throat hurt. So every like 10 or 20 minutes, I would get like a cup of water because like my throat hurt.
Thirsty.
Or I'll be coughing too much. Because at the time, I found out that my ex cheated on me. You know it's gonna bother me, and it just like killed me. And I brought like tons of cough drops. Well, I had tons of water. Again, Rita yells at me. I'm like, bitch tits yelled at me. She yelled at me because like she doesn't know about like my throat. Like, and plus I had like a little bit of like an allergy and stuff like that. So yeah, like I don't know. I was probably just got myself a little sick or something. I don't remember. But all I know. She yelled at me just for getting a drink because my throat was hurting because like I needed like I wasn't having an appetite at the time either.
Anthony?
And
Go on.
look. How do you guys know?
Tell us what happened.
She just yelled at me and she brought me to Paul.
Oh my god.
And he wasn't happy. He wasn't having a good day. And I was like, you gotta be shitting me. I wanted to curse out Mia so bad. So you know what I did?
What?
I'm sorry, bitch shits.
You made a diss track on him?
No. You know the things that that we had right that what should we do for next year for work?
Yes.
I said do not rehire Rita.
I absolutely love you now. That was amazing. Let me tell you my experience with Rita, okay? So, we're at outdoor cooking, okay?
No, wait. I have so many more. When I worked with Art, Rita kept on calling me, and then Miss Lydia and the other one. I forget the other one.
Yeah.
What was the other? Lydia and oh my god. It was cool working with them too. They were Miss Lydia and Miss Dina. Working with them was awesome too. I was supposed to be at Art, right?
Yes.
Rita will always call my name and ask me if I like to help her. Like she would demand me to help her. Lydia was going to curse her out because it was like I'm supposed to work with what's it called?
Art.
I'm not maintenance. I'm art. I think that's maintenance.
That's art.
That's art, not maintenance. It's art.
Piano flow.
Yeah, it's just like it just really got me annoyed. Like she was like, AJ, gotta put this stuff away. Like, why can't you do it yourself? You have legs, you have arms, you have energy. We all have work here. Don't think that I wake up like early ass o'clock just to get my ass over there because I live. The thing is, she lives nearby Shay. He told me this, and I was
I
like,
feel bad.
yeah. He does like, Shay does not live that far. He lives like 2 blocks away from
From Shay.
Shout out to Shay if you're watching this. You're a cool
Well,
man. He has a 6-pack of
I
soda.
believe no. I can look that kid up easily. I'm like one of those people at work, but yeah, it's just like I believe she lives nearby him. So like I wake up earlier than her. Like I guess she has kids and all, but still, look.
Oh my god, it makes me want to rip my ears off. I swear to God, I can't stand him.
Jake, oh my god, no.
Get to him.
I was his counselor last year. It was horrible.
Alright, shall I tell my story?
Jason?
So, we're at outdoor cooking, okay? And what were we making? We were making like bread, I think. Something that's like you make dough.
Oh, I love that bread.
Yeah.
Bro,
It was some type of bread, okay? And you put it over the fire, cook it, stuff like that, So we're making it, and Vita was like, gave each junior counselor and counselor an ingredient.
Oh, I know this story.
Well, nobody else watching does, so it's time for me to reveal it. So we're there, and she's like, everybody has one ingredient. Why don't you just stay with it? How about the kids? Okay? I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. So I'm following ingredient, but then one ingredient seemed to be unsupervised, so I kind of stepped out of line because I wanted to help him, whatever. And Vito's like, you have to stay with your ingredient. I'm just like, this kid needs help. Can I, please? No exceptions, nothing. She was so rude about it, too. But that's not what got me mad. This is what got me mad, okay? So, she's like, so, we're making cinnamon or whatever. It's kind of funny at the same time, but she's like, we're making cinnamon or whatever. So, she's like, alright, can you get me the sugar over there? I'm like, okay. So, I handed her the sugar. I gave her the sugar.
You should have swapped it with cocaine.
I gave her that, yes. So then we do that, and then the kids are just like, oh, the cinnamon tastes so shit. And I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, I wonder why. And then she's like, I gave her salt, basically. But here's the thing, though. This might just be my memory, but I do not remember using salt once. So why is it there? Why was there salt sitting around? So I don't remember using salt. And then she said this to me, like, she's like, if you did it as a joke, it wasn't very funny. I'm like,
of all the bosses I had, Lisa is gotta be like one of my favorites. Like the one that actually cares about me or like literally anyone in the school camp. Like I was shocked how Lisa like felt bad for all the stuff that's been going on. Like really, like when I told her that my phone died when like I needed to charge my phone for all this, she let me charge the phone. She let me leave early because she knows like stuff wasn't going well for me. Like she is one of the most. I know most people. Like, Lisa is one of the most understandable people I ever met. Besides, yeah.
She is pretty nice compared to Paul, definitely. So as I was saying, yeah, and then so after she basically was being rude to me for salt. Why was there salt there? Anyways, so it's kind of funny, but anyways, after that. Then apparently Aiden told me that one time when she was doing that, she burnt the bread. So then I'm just thinking in my head, if you did that as a joke, it wasn't very funny. I wish I said that right to her face, but sadly I never got to, so. Seriously, Rita, if you're watching this, you're probably not, but if you are, I hate you.
Hey, yo, Rita.
Yeah,
Shove it.
Yeah, we're calling Rita out. Don't come back to camp, and your children are annoying.
Rita.
Yeah, let's talk
Honestly,
about it.
I wish she actually does change her name to Bitch Tits.
Yeah, she's over there cooking, freaking like breaking her stupid gene mom jeans that I see all the time.
I think Rita was a teacher before she did the camp. I felt bad for whoever she taught, who she taught.
You're doing a group activity. You have to stay with your group. So,
Yep.
anyways, let's talk about JT now.
Oh, JT, my
You know what? I don't even
favorite
care about his
man.
privacy. So, JT, we're using his name or his nickname. I
Oh
guess.
god,
His real life
JT.
nickname.
Last year was one of the most hardest years because of that kid. Literally, when I told him to get dressed, it took freaking hours to get dressed.
I thought you were gonna say he took off his clothes when you told him just to mess with you. Go ahead.
No, I'm not Aiden who will rape a kid.
Hi guys. So this is like the fourth time that my OCam crashed. So I'm afraid we're gonna have to end this podcast. We have a lot of more stories to tell.
Yeah, but the next AntCast will be coming out real soon.
We'll finish all the stories we have.
Well, yeah. Our next one, please share. There might be a special guest on there. If not, then I don't keep a promise with you guys, but I am gonna try to have at least 2 or 1 more people.
2.
To be on here. 2 big announcement. And the next will be the upcoming show that we are working on. Well, it's gonna be. It's not really gonna be a podcast next time. The next podcast, guys, is really gonna be announcing or talking about the next big thing for his channel, which is the adventures of blank 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 blank.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyways, sorry we had to cut out a bunch of stuff. We were talking and then OCam crashed for no reason. Maybe honestly I might have to get a new screen recording software. But
Alright, use QuickTime.
Is that only for Mac?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot it's only for Mac.
Anyways, so yeah, sorry about all the stuff that you guys didn't get to hear. We were talking about Rita,
Yeah.
I think. I think we got that in. Then we were going to talk about her son JT, who's a brat, and I hate him. We'll get to that next time.
But we're just gonna end this one because this one we just had troubles with. Problem with not troubles. But yes, enjoy.
That's
the rest of your day.
Pause.
Thank you for watching the AntCast. Good. Bye.
See you next time. Bye.